Happy Pride Month, everybody! My dumbass has no clue what to do for a Pride Month video, so I'm gonna be showing you while reading out loud a Wikipedia article about snail anatomy. Enjoy. Snails have complex organ systems and anatomies that differ greatly from most animals. Snails and most other mollusca share three anatomical features: the foot, the mantle, and the radula. The foot. The foot is a muscular organ used by gastropods for locomotion. Both land and sea snails travel by contracting foot muscles to deform the mucus layer beneath it into different wave-like patterns. The snail's foot, in combination with the mucus layer it secretes, is critical to its use of sliding suction to attach and to move across various substrates at any angle. Snails use the liquid film between their foot and substrate to reduce friction and to maintain the negative pressure differential that allows them to cling and slide across surfaces. Thus, snails utilize foot suction and mucus adhesion to cling to and move across surfaces. The mantle. The mantle is the organ that produces shells for most species of mollusca. In snails, the mantle secretes the shell along the snail shell opening, continuously growing and producing the shell for the entirety of the snail's life. The mantle creates a compartment known as the mantle cavity and is used by many mollusca as a surface where gas exchange occurs. Snails that use the mantle cavity as a lung are known as pulmonate snails. Other snails may only have a gill. Snails in the Cyanogastropod families, like Ampelaridae, have both a gill and a lung. The shell. Snail shells are mainly composed of a mixture of proteins called conchin and calcium carbonate. Conchin is the main component in the outer layer of the shell, known as the periostratum. The inner layers of the shell are composed of a network of calcium carbonate, conchin, and different mineral salts. The mantle produces the shell through addition around a central axis called the columella, causing a spiral pattern. These spiraling patterns on a snail shell are known as coils or whorls. Whorl size generally increases as the snail ages. Size differences in shell size are believed to be mainly influenced by genetic and environmental components. Moisture conditions often correlate with larger snails. In larger populations, adult snails attain smaller shell sizes due to the effects of pheromones on growth rate. The radula. The radula is an anatomical structure used by most species of mollusca for feeding. Gastropods are morphologically highly variable and have diverse feeding strategies. Snails can be herbivores, detrivores, scavengers, parasites, ciliary feeders, or have highly specialized predation. Nearly all snails utilize a feeding apparatus, including the oral structures of one or more jaws and the radula. The radula comprises a chitinous ribbon with teeth arranged in transverse and longitudinal rows. The radula continually renews itself during the entire lifespan of a mollusk. The teeth and membrane are continuously synthesized in the radular sac and then shifted forward towards the working zone of the radula. The teeth harden and mineralize during their travel to the working zone. The presence of the radula is common throughout most snail species, but often differs in many characteristics, like the shape, size, and number of odontoblasts that form a tooth.
Be gay do cry my beloved brotato chips.